Don't you remember your New Year's resolutions right after Christmas? You were fired up, ready to change everything. Yeah. And remember the summer? You said it was going to be amazing, full of progress, fun, growth. But here you are again. Summer's almost over. The days are getting shorter. The rain's coming back. Before you know it, it's Christmas again, then New Year's. Another year gone in a blink. Hasn't that flown by? And let me ask you something important. How much of what you promised yourself last year actually happened? Belanjo, on New Year's Eve, you'll probably sit down again talking about how next year will be your year, how everything's going to change. You'll make big plans, write down goals, promise yourself that this time it'll be different. But deep down, you know, it won't be, not unless you start now. You can wait for January, Saint, like everyone else, and keep lying to yourself, or you can start this very moment. You can make today the day you finally move. Imagine looking back on January, Saint, and saying, I already did it. I started months ago. I didn't wait. While everyone else was making resolutions, I was already ahead. That's power. That's real discipline. Because on January, Saint, while the world is still half asleep, pretending they're going to change, you'll already have results. You'll already have built momentum. Every day you delay is another day lost. Euphrys discern tittle. Stop waiting for the perfect date, for motivation, for a new year, or a new season. Winners don't wait for time, they use it. You don't need another resolution, you need to act. Start now, not later. So when the new year comes, you'll already be living the life others are still dreaming about. People love to say, work smart, not hard. But that's one of the biggest lies of modern life. You have to work smart and hard. There's no shortcut. Working smart only puts you on the starting line. Working hard is what wins the race. Everybody says they want to be rich, but when you ask for their plan, they go silent. They have no map, no structure, no strategy, just talk. You don't accidentally wake up in shape. You don't stumble into wealth, and you don't just happen to win. Everything great in life comes from planning, precision, and persistence. People sit around saying they'll save some money or wait for the right time, but the right time never comes. They're dreaming, not planning. They talk about success, but they're too scared to commit. Success doesn't fall from the sky. It's earned through decisions, sacrifice, and hours of focused effort. You can't hide behind the illusion of working hard if all you're doing is running in circles. True hard work is uncomfortable, it's demanding, it breaks your limits, but that's where results are born. A dream without a plan is just fantasy. You need clear steps, clear goals, and ruthless consistency. You have to think differently, act faster, and refuse the comfort that keeps everyone else trapped. Most people aren't stuck because they lack opportunity. They're stuck because they lack belief. They don't believe escape is possible, so they settle for average. You have the same Arderseeth hours as anyone who's already winning. The only difference is action. The ones who act win. The ones who wait stay dreaming. So don't just think smart, move smart, work hard, and earn your freedom. Most people are trapped not because they have no options, but because they've accepted the cage. They've made peace with average. They've convinced themselves that where they are now is all they can ever be. Once you truly believe that more is possible, real wealth, freedom, choice, that's when you finally see the bars that surround you. The problem is comfort feels safe. People get addicted to it. They settle into their little routines and call it peace, when in reality, it's just surrender. You've built a life around limits you've accepted. You think you don't have time, but you waste hours every single day. You say you want success, but you hesitate the moment it demands sacrifice. If you wanted to win, you would find a way, but instead you find excuses, and every excuse adds another brick to your prison wall. There's no such thing as too busy, there's only too lazy. There's no such thing as no opportunity. There's only fear, I be out. There's only fear. The truth is, success doesn't wait for permission. The world moves fast, and if you're slow to adapt, you get left behind. The people who move first win first. Those who hesitate vanish. Every day, the world shifts, and those who adapt fastest in mindset, in work, in decision-making, rise to the top. Stop lying to yourself about time. Stop saying someday. If you really wanted to change, you'd start today. Freedom isn't given, it's earned by those who refuse to stay comfortable. The only prison is in your mind, and the key is belief followed by action. Once you see that truth, you'll never settle for average again. Life rewards the person who moves first. In nearly every situation, business, opportunity, fitness, or competition, the first mover has the advantage. Waiting for safety or permission is the fastest way to fail. The world is full of people who hesitated, who wanted a perfect moment, and they missed out Bitcoin, property, stock market, chances at relationships, everything. The universe gives momentum to action, but only if you take it. Mean if you wait for someone else to act first, you surrender your edge. The system, the economy, life itself does not wait. The rules are simple: first to move, first to win. Action comes with a built-in advantage, a power boost coded into reality itself. Those who hesitate lose. Those who move immediately gain. There are no rewards for thinking, for hesitating, or for waiting for someone to save you. Nobody is coming. Not politicians, not your family, not even me. You are in the middle of the ocean. The only options are to swim or drown. And yes, the swim is long. It will challenge you. It will test your limits. But if you start moving now, if you take action today, the universe starts bending in your favor. You might spot a boat, you might discover an opportunity, but only if you're in motion. Those who float, who wait for miracles, are left behind, watching others thrive. The reality is harsh. God rewards the movers, the doers, the relentless. He does not reward dreamers, thinkers, or the hesitant. So stop waiting. Stop calculating. Stop believing something outside will rescue you. Winners take the first step. Winners take the first step. Then another. Then another. They move before anyone else, and they never stop until they dominate. If you want to win, you cannot wait. You must be first, or someone else will beat you to it. Losers always blame something else. The weather, the system, the economy, even other people, it's never their fault. But here's the truth. Even if it rains, it's still your responsibility that you didn't check the forecast or bring an umbrella. Life doesn't owe you anything. No one is holding you down, not the government, not the banks, not anyone else. If you're stuck, it's because you quit, gave up, or hesitated when you should have acted. Excuses are chains that keep you weak. They make you comfortable with mediocrity while the winners move relentlessly. Winners don't wait for circumstances to be perfect. They scout, they search, they push forward, and they seize opportunities others ignore. Every moment spent blaming the system is a moment lost, a moment that could have been used to act, grow, and dominate. The difference between failure and success isn't luck or fairness, it's mindset and execution. Winners take ownership of everything in their life. They see challenges, not obstacles. They see setbacks, not reasons to stop. Every failed attempt, every obstacle, every hardship becomes fuel for action. The common man waits, hesitates, and hopes someone else will save him. Winners understand that no one is coming. The only way to win is to take action, move first, and refuse to give up. So stop blaming, stop waiting, and stop hiding behind excuses. Your future is built on your decisions, your discipline, and your relentless pursuit of action. Every day you delay, every time you rationalize, you are choosing failure. Winners don't ask for permission, and winners don't ask for permission, and they don't wait for the perfect moment. They create it. And the moment you take full responsibility for your life, you gain control. And with control comes freedom, wealth, and power. You think working hard and staying disciplined is difficult? Think again. Being broke, overweight, lonely, and disrespected is far harder. The daily struggle, the guilt, the frustration, that's the real punishment. Going to the gym, building your body, earning money, taking control of your life, that's actually the easy path. It's the lazy choice in disguise. Once you achieve success, life becomes lighter. You remove the constant stress and anxiety that comes from underperformance. Planned every second you spend worrying about what could go wrong, every night you lie awake frustrated about your life, is proof of laziness in disguise. The laziest person is the one who complains but never acts. The laziest person is the one who doesn't want success, because success requires a small, concentrated effort up front, a few hours a day, a few disciplined choices, instead of decades of regret and struggle. Men, look at the world around you. Every life form strives to the maximum of its potential. A tree grows as tall as it can. Roots as deep as possible, produces every leaf, every fruit it can. Humans are the exception. We limit ourselves, we settle, we refuse to push beyond comfort. But you have been given the dignity of choice. You don't have to repeat last year. You don't have to live small. You can dedicate yourself, push past you don't have to live small. You can dedicate yourself, push past the excuses, and claim everything you want. That's your chance. Take it and stop wasting time.